My name is Marc Diaz. I'm an artist, a producer, an educator, lots of things. My journey as an artist. I remember getting here and kind of feeling nervous and isolated because I wasn't sure if my music and my style was going to fit in. So coming here, I was like, yeah, I'm going to make music. I'm going to do the homework assignments, but I'm going to be making pop music. Make the great escape, let the music make you mine. In the moonlight, paradise, 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 moonlight, paradise, 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 paradise. I'm just gonna make commercially successful music, and that's gonna be what I do at Berklee, and who I am as an artist and what I'm called to do. I'm just gonna leave that outside the box, and I'll do that maybe next year or on the side, but I'm not gonna bring that side of myself into Berklee. And one of the first things that we talked about in design thinking in semester 1, Loudon Stearns, the professor, he was like, who do you want to be as an artist? What do you want to say to the world? Part of the design thinking process is what can you offer to the world that you uniquely can offer that no one else can be? And that rocked my world. And it took maybe a month or two of being nervous and not really telling people about, some of the explorative gospel music that I've done in the past. And then one day, maybe around October and November, it's like, no, I'm going to do me.
My lips aren't clean and my hands aren't sure. My heart holds a seat and my mind is not pure.
I remember the first time I performed this, it was at a Berklee open mic in January of 2022.
My lips aren't clean and my hands are unsure.
I was super nervous. I called my friends in the practice room. I was like, guys, I don't know what to do. I don't know how I'm going to sing this.
I've seen some things that I probably shouldn't see, and I took some things that I really didn't need, but I'm sure that you still call me yours.
It was one of those moments where as I was singing, like my legs were shaking, my hands were shaking. I was just so nervous. I wasn't sure of myself, just like the lyrics said. I didn't know how they were going to perceive it.
What can I do? Where would I be without you? I cannot breathe. I cannot move. What would I do? I cannot be without you. I can't exist without you. What would I do? Where would I be without you? I cannot breathe. Oh, I cannot move. What would I be? What would I do? I can't exist. No.
It was also my first time performing this kind of music, like my music, explorative gospel music at Berklee NYC, and I didn't know how people were going to react. Turns out a lot of people really liked it. So Power and Glory started off in songwriting class at Berklee NYC with Mary Lee James. She had brought in this rhythmic example, and the words it was just words, power and glory. And she said, who in here has a melodic example for how they could turn these words, power and the glory, into a song? And I said, power and the glory.
1, 2, 3, 4.
Power and the glory. The next day, I brought it back into class, and I was like, hey, remember that songwriting example that we worked on? I turned it into a whole song. And I played it. It was actually the last day of class. And I remember everybody went crazy. got up, they started dancing, they started singing. Marilyn, the teacher, she started conducting. It was just like this crazy energy. And I was like, this song has something to it. And so when it came time to record with the LaGuardia Arts High School Gospel Choir, I knew that we had to include this song because it was special. So recording with the LaGuardia Arts High School Gospel Choir was a really incredible moment because, for the past 10 or so years of my life, I've worked as an educator, as an artist, as a producer, as a worship leader, as all these things, but they've always felt separate. They never really blended together. Right? Then this experience happened, and it's the first time where I've gotten to blend my artistry, my production, my songwriting, my worship leading, and my education all in one. It felt very full circle. It was one of those moments in life where it's like, not that I've arrived. That's not what it felt like. It felt like all of these experiences and all this joy, triumph, and pain that I went through for the past 10, 15 years of my life, it all makes sense right now in this moment. It's all coming together, and it's coming together for this. And so with all, I really feel like I leveled up coming here at Berkeley MIC as a producer, as an artist, as an engineer. I feel capable to take on the world.